Hey Libra, welcome to your October 2024 weekly reading. It's going to be a reading here for the last week of the month from the 25th until the 31st. Now what I'm going to be doing, of course, I'm going to be doing the tarot, but I'm also going to be going deeper by looking at the astrology and interweaving the two to give you a bigger picture of the week and the energies here for yourself. Now I usually do this all the time. For the ones that have watched me, I'm always talking about the astrology with the tarot. But this time I'm actually going to go more deeper into it, or just highlight it more to give you a clearer picture of the energy. So let's go ahead and jump in and begin. I do want to say, of course, if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. Let's see here though. What's going on with Libra? While I'm pulling your cards, let's talk about that astrology, huh? So we are entering in, or we just came into the third quarter moon phase. That was on the 24th. And so we're getting ready to step into a new moon, right? We'll have the new moon in Scorpio on November 1st at the end of the week here. So right now, we are closing out the past cycle, right, of that new moon in Libra. And there is an emphasis here on letting go still and surrendering and releasing things here, right, that are no longer serving us. Through the week here on the 28th, right, this is when the transits start. We're going to be having Mars trine Neptune, and then we're going to be having Venus square Saturn here on the 28th. Now, Mars trine Neptune wants us to go with the flow of things, right? There's a cooperation with Mars and Neptune, going with the flow, getting these sudden insights or intuitive nudges. And the more we can surrender to the flow, the more we can surrender to our higher self or God, right? And allow us to be guided, the easier this is going to be, especially with that Venus square Saturn, right? Venus square Saturn can bring delays. It can bring problems, right? Venus does deal with relationships, money, work, career, things in regards to that nature. Square Saturn, responsibility, limitation, restrictions. That square, there could be problems with those things. So that Mars trine Neptune knows if you can go with the flow, there's a way around things. If you can go with the flow, not get too caught up on things, there's a way around it. There's a way to figure things out. And I want to say as well, on October 30th, right, this week, we're going to be having Mercury oppose Uranus in Taurus, right? And that can bring disruptions, right? Uranus is a planet that deals with the unexpected, unpredictable, disruptions, innovations, breakthroughs, right? But the opposition with Mercury could be unexpected. Mercury deals with communication, news, or deals with our thought process, our intellect. So there's challenges, right, that Uranus is bringing. Disruption, having to make adjustments, right? Could come out of nowhere, or you could feel that sudden urge to do things differently, or you're feeling compelled to do something differently. It's all about flexibility. The more rigid you are this week with things, and the more controlling you are with things, the more it's going to work against you, right? And with that Mercury trine Neptune on October 31st, so there's the Mercury opposed Uranus, which is, okay, the disruptive energy, right? Okay, the unexpected, okay, the need for change, the need to reinvent things, the need to address certain things that we were probably once unaware of. And then Mercury trine Neptune the next day is allowing for us, Neptune, to reorient our consciousness, right? So there are these kind of weird energies this week of maybe delays, possible disruptions, but there's also solutions to them and ways around things here. You did pull this caterpillar card. It says opportunity. So I feel at this time, Spirit's wanting you to make the most out of the opportunities here that come your way. Even if it is an opportunity coming your way, or if you're just ready in the moment, you feel like the moment is an opportunity for you to create something this week, I would get started with it. With the Neptune energy, Mars trine Neptune, Mercury trine Neptune, there is this, because Neptune does deal with fantasy, and it deals with idealism, and it deals with intuition, and it deals with dreams, right, and visions and creativity. So the creative aspect this week and the creativity aspect this week can help us, right, can enhance our visions, give us a better understanding of things and how we want to go about creating things that's in alignment with us spiritually and emotionally, helping us, really reorient. and also dissolve any type of limitations and, restrictions within inside of ourself. So let's go ahead and jump into this reading. You pulled this Ace of Wands here for your overall energy here this week. And it's interesting, I was just talking about the Caterpillar card, right? Let me just focus this camera. All right, here we go, we're back. You pulled this Ace of Wands here. I had to focus my camera. You pulled this Ace of Wands here for your overall energy here. And it was interesting, like I was saying, you pulled this Caterpillar card here. It says opportunity. And the aces do represent opportunities or new moments of potential energy that's trying to manifest. And with the wands, it's fire. So there's some type of growth and expansion here this week that is trying to kickstart here for you. That you could even be feeling an increase in motivation or inspiration, or just wanting to take some form of action here to get things going, to push things forward. And with this Chariot being here in the position of where your power lies here this week, it's with the Chariot. It's in your willpower. It's like taking this energy here and pushing it, moving it forward here in the direction of where it is that you want to go. You have this Midhaven card here as well, and it says Pinnacle, and it's right beside the Chariot. And the Midhaven does deal with goals. It deals with our career. It deals with who we want to be, like what we're striving to be, what we're striving to create in our lives. The Pinnacle, right? The type of castle that we're building for ourselves. And I feel for you, it's like with the Chariot here and with this Midhaven card, this deals with legacy. This deals with you wanting to accomplish great things, or just accomplish what you want to accomplish, right? It doesn't have to be some type of huge legacy, but it's ambition that you have when it comes to building the things that you want for yourself here. And so at this time, I feel that Spirit is wanting you to focus on that and wanting you to go for your dreams, right? The Chariot deals with going for our dreams. You did pull this security card here as well. I think you're wanting to secure things for yourself, your foundation, your stability, things with work, things with money, right? And I think here this week is your opportunity. Now, this opportunity could manifest literally, or this could just be you making the most out of the moment here, right? You're looking for opportunity, right? You're capitalizing on opportunity. And that's that Ace of Wands being the overall energy. It's like, yeah, get started, right? Get started with things here. You have the Five of Cups here, and you did pull this Empress. I'll come to this card in a moment, but you did pull the Empress here in the position of your hopes and your fears. And I think what you're hoping for is to create an abundant life. You're hoping to create success here with the Empress. You did pull this Five of Cups here in your current energy at this time. Yeah, Five of Cups is disappointment, grief, sadness, emotional challenges. But this card can be to where it's like, we're getting into that spot too at the same time to where like, I want to have what I want to have, and I'm going to do what it is that I need to do to get what it is that I want. And that's the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is it's a Mars card, right? It's Mars and Scorpio. So it's this defiant passion to overcome limitation, right? And to go after your desires. And with this Hangman being in your challenge, I think at this time here that I think you're having to, for one, I think it's about having compassion for yourself with that Five of Cups being right beside it. It's like you're moving on, right? You're moving in a different direction here, right? You're letting go of this Five of Cups energy, and you are transitioning through here this week, right? And with that Six of Swords being here in the outcome, I like this is you getting into a way better place mentally and emotionally here. I think your advice at this time, the Three of Pentacles, is just keep working on what it is that you're working on, right? Three of Pentacles is Mars and Capricorn, which is telling you stay tenacious when it comes to working hard and achieving your goals, and be action-oriented, structured, disciplined. Because it's interesting this week, the Hangman's Neptune, right? And it's in the challenge. And it's interesting, the Empress is Venus, and it's in the position of your hopes and your fears, and right, and that's that Venus square Saturn energy on the 28th. The Neptune energy coming in on the 28th as well. Mars trine Neptune. Mercury trine Neptune on the 31st. So the Hangman is Neptune, and you're trying to reorient yourself. But also the Hangman as well, and Neptune energy is dissolving things emotionally and spiritually that are causing rigidness or keeping you stuck, right? It could be anger at yourself, anger at your situation. I think overall here, you're trying to reorient. You're having to surrender, let go, and trust too while you're working. And that's that Eight of Cups energy here in the future position. I like the Eight of Cups being in the future because the Eight of Cups is simply, it's not always walking away from something, right? It's just realizing that you're just moving on, right? You're just moving in a transition, right? You're moving away, you're moving on from this Five of Cups energy, you're moving away from this Five of Cups energy, right? And you're moving toward your wish fulfillment, your wish, your desires, right? Nine of Cups after the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups being here, I think here what I'm seeing in your reading, this is the Saturn energy. This is actually Saturn in Pisces, and Venus is in Sagittarius right now, and Venus is going to square Saturn in Pisces. And the Hangman and the Challenge can represent delays or feeling like there's delays, whether it literally is manifesting materially, right, in the physical reality, or it's like manifesting inwardly, spiritually, right, maybe feeling stuck. Right? Don't know what to create, trying to figure out what to create, trying to figure out a way around things or how to go about things. Eight of Cups is saying here to keep deepening your awareness here, right? There's going to be things to figure out here, but with the Six of Swords, this is you being able to figure it out, reorient yourself, and know your sense of direction here and moving into a better position with the Six of Swords. You did pull so this isn't a bad read. You pulled the Three of Wands here in your position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, Three of Wands is just saying to believe in yourself. All right, Three of Wands is Sun in Aries. Aries deals with self-determination, being bold, being courageous, facing your fears. Five of Cups energy, facing fears, pushing through uncertainty. And it's the Sun, it's your being. So what you need to be aware of is to remain self-determined, be bold, be courageous. Keep taking the initiative. Don't dwell, right? Five of Cups can be like the dwelling energy, being caught up on these cups and not realizing that there's other opportunities here, right? There's opportunity here. Ace of Wands. So let's clarify your reading here, Libra. Clarify this Ace of Wands here for the overall, or actually no, let's start here with the Chariot here. You pull this Crown card. It says accomplishment. See, it's right now where your power lies is going after what you want to accomplish. And the Chariot teaches us, like the soul lesson of it is, there's going to be challenges, right? There's going to be friction. We're going to, while we're on our way there, right, while we're driving the Chariot, there's going to be detours, there's going to be challenges. But where your power lies is to keep moving forward in the direction of your goals and what you're trying to accomplish, right? And you will accomplish it, right, with this Crown accomplishment card. Clarify the Ace of Wands for your overall energy. You pull this Sunflower card. It says admiration here. Yeah, it's like and the Sunflower represents creativity, it represents happiness. Represents beauty, and it's right beside the Empress. I think what you're really the opportunity is for you this week is to create something that is beautiful for you, right? Or just to create in general. Because Five of Cups is Scorpio energy. We're in Scorpio season, right? Scorpio deals with the destruction of things. You have to remember the opposite sign is Taurus. Taurus is a creation. So, and that's the Empress. Empress is connected to Taurus because it's ruled by Venus. Clarify the Empress here. You pull this Fire card. It says expansion. Yeah, you're wanting to expand and create things that you're passionate about. You're wanting to give life to your creations here. Clarify the Five of Cups here. You pulled this Snail card. It says persistence. Yeah, and you could be feeling at this time, the reason, it's like you're having to be persistent. Things are moving slow, or maybe you're feeling like you're not getting anywhere. And that's causing the disappointment. clarify the Hangman in your challenge. You pulled this Pathway Passage card here. I think you're looking for opportunity at this time. That's your challenge. And I think you're a little bit disoriented. You're not knowing what path to go, right? Or your challenge here is just trying to figure out the path, wondering and questioning if you're on the right path. You are here. I feel like you are with this Chariot showing up. You just have to trust, your path forward. Clarify the Eight of Cups here in the future position. You pulled this Heart Connection card. And you gotta listen to your heart too, right? Eight of Cups is a reminder. Eight of Cups represents it's your own vision, quest in life, your own spiritual journey, your own spiritual mission and purpose here. And you have to connect with that, right? And you have to connect with what your heart wants. You have to connect with your heart desires here, and you have to be led by your heart here. And even if you haven't gotten to where it is that you want, right? You just stay in that energy of love and connection to the things that you have in your life and the things that you're creating. Right? And then eventually you manifest it, right? So clarify this Six of Swords here in the outcome. You pulled this Lily card. It says Innocence here. Yeah, this is the restoring. So, if things have been kind of like just all over the place, messy, this is the Six of Swords and this Lily Innocence card. By the end of the week, it's like you've reoriented here. I think this week is where you're also going to be able to dissolve a lot of these karmic and emotional blockages internally, because Neptune's retrograde. Right, so these are more inward processes going on with Neptune retrograde. This is the understanding more about yourself spiritually and where you're possibly blocked, or where you've been too rigid with things, or where more healing needs to take place. All those things starting to happen. Those blockages having the chance, right, the opportunity to dissolve, right, and having the ability to find that connection back to your heart, find that connection back to your soul, find that connection back to the divine, being able to trust in the universal oneness of everything again. Deepening your connection to that, right? But if there's certain blocks that we have, or if we're going through things and spiritually, we're disoriented, this week it's allowing us with the Mars trine Neptune and Mercury trine Neptune, right, for us to find that connection again and understand things on Mercury trine Neptune, understand things on a more deeper universal level that allows us to be able to understand the connectiveness of everything, which can reveal to us and show us the path forward. Clarify the Three of Pentacles as your advice. You pulled this Bull card. It says Resistance here. So yeah, and this is just about, your advice being, stay disciplined here, stay committed to your goals, push through the resistance here. You already know how to do the work. That's the thing. It's like you already know how to do, or you know what to do. And I think you know how to do it too, right? It's just about doing it. And that's why this Three of Wands is so important in the reading, because it is like having to believe in yourself, right? Believe in yourself, believe in good things, and believe in your abilities here. Be confident, be self-determined, be bold, be courageous. Clarify the Three of Wands. You pulled this Scale card. It says Balance. And I think what needs to be brought back in balance that you may be unaware of is yourself, right? Your sense of self, right? Being more self-determined, self-determined. Right now in the astrology, we have the North Node in Aries, South Node in Libra, right? South Node in Libra, we can be codependent or too dependent on others, right? People trying to tell us what our path is, or stopping us from pursuing our path, or telling you what you should do, or, it's about, okay, maybe a lot of that's happening, right? The North Node being in Aries, this is about, no, it's like you need to define for yourself how you want to go about things and step more into your autonomy and independence and assert yourself, assert your will, Chariot here, in the direction of where you want to go and what you want to accomplish, and believe in yourself. And I'll give life to your creations here, and understand, like, yes, you may be in an energy here, Five of Cups, now persistence of feeling disappointed because it's like you've been having to push through things, and you're starting to get maybe upset, or you're starting to kind of feel the emotional turbulence of things. But stay committed to your process of what you're doing here and what's true for you, and don't fall into traps of fear that will take you off your path. So let's see here, pull some extra cards. Yeah, you pull this ignition card. It says fire again. So you have 2 fire cards in this read. This is igniting, right? Creating. You pull this Python card. It says discernment, detachment, transformation, renewal here. It's like when a snake sheds its skin, right? It's a process, transmutation process. And that's what the 5 of Cups is. Having to transmute things and create new things. I think also it's important to have discernment too. And that Hangman in the challenge does deal with detachment, the ability to be observant and see the full picture of things and understand the full oneness of everything, and not being stuck on one point or not being stuck on one way of seeing things, right? It's about being all open to all perspectives and understanding that there's multiple ways how you can go about creating what it is that you want and having what it is that you want. Pull this Moon Maiden card. It says new beginnings. Well, obviously this card is talking about the new moon that we're having on November 1st. So you're gearing up for a new beginning here. This is, like I said, the 3rd quarter moon phase that we're in. As we wane down this cycle, we're aware of what we're moving toward, but there's still this release energy. There's still this releasing energy and integration that's still happening. So that's what I got for you, Libra, in your reading. I'll leave your reading here. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe, of course, and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload your videos. And also, if you like the video, to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise, now Libra, I wish you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.